श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्य कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि। यो बाल्ये वरदार्यस्य प्राचार्यस्य परां दयाम् अवाप्य वृद्धिं गमित तस्मै योग्याय मङ्गलम्. Certainly, by the grace of Lord Sriman Narayana, we are continuing to enjoy his Sahasranamas. Today, we are going to enjoy the names which are coming in the slokas 45 and 46. In these slokas, Ramavatara Mahima and Kalki Avatara Mahima are going to be enjoyed. Ritu Sudarshana Kala Parameshti Parigraha Ugra Samvatsaro Daksho Vishramo Vishwadakshinaha. Rituhu, he who moves towards. He gets into the hearts of all by virtue of the successive waves of his qualities, which are unique and highly delightful. Sudarshanaha, he of a delightful appearance. The very sight of him is a source of delight and auspiciousness even to those who may be ignorant of his qualities and greatness. Kalaha, he who draws all towards himself. Parameshti, he who is in the supreme abode. Parigraha, he who takes all with him, here, there and everywhere. He brought about the attainment of the transcendent world, that is Paramapada, not only to the citizens of Ayodhya and the subjects of his kingdom, who had direct contact with him, and those related to them, but also the gods they worshipped and their gardens, along with their trees, grass, etc. Ugraha, the formidable. At the end of Kali Yuga, when all are more inclined to commit sins and there is great confusion in the divisions of caste and the several stages of life, that is Varna and Ashrama, Bhagavan becomes Ugra, that is furious and wrathful. Samvatsaraha, he who resides. He is called Samvatsaraha as he resides in the Patala Loka, reclining on Ananta, that is the Adisesha, fully armed with all the weapons ready for action, awaiting the time for manifestation. Dakshaha, he who is quick in action. Vishramaha, the place of rest. Bhagavan is the place of rest for those beings who are extremely tired by the heavy burden of their sins and by the experience of their fruits. Vishwadakshinaha, he who is well disposed towards all. Vistarasthavarasthanuh pramanam bijamavyayam arto narto mahakosho mahabhogo mahadhanaha. Vistaraha, he who spreads. From him who destroys the Kali Yuga by great force, and establishes the Krita Yuga, the moral laws of the Vedas spread out. Sthavarastanuhu, he who is tranquil after the establishment of Dharma. Pramanam, the authority. He is the authority for determining what is good and what is bad for the people who live in the Krita Yuga. Perception and other means of knowledge are considered authoritative by being activated by this power of his. Bijamavyayam, the seed imperishable. From him, at the end of droughts like Kali Yuga, etc., Dharma grows again and again. Arthaha, the goal. Bhagavan is the only goal for that qualified person with superior attainments who is exclusively devoted to him and who has correct and perfect knowledge. Anarthaha, he who is not the goal. He is not sought after disinterestedly, that is anartha, by a person who has only a little merit and who is after the acquisition of wealth. Mahakoshaha, he who has a great treasure. Bhagavan has vast treasures in his possession which never become less even though they may be given as gifts to all at all times. Mahabhogaha, he who has objects of great enjoyment. Mahadhanaha, he of great wealth. He is endowed with immeasurable and unlimited wealth to be given to those who need it. மீனோடாமை கேழல் அரிகுரலாய் முன்னும் இராமனாய் தானாய் பின்னும் ராமனாய் தாமோதரனாய் கற்கியும் ஆனான் தன்னை கண்ணபுரத்தடியன் கலியன் ஒலி செய்த தேனாரின் சொல் தமிழ் மாலை செப்பப் பாவம் நில்லாவே. The nectar sweet garland of Tamil songs by devotee Kaliyan is on the Lord of Kannapuram who appeared as fish, a turtle, a boar, a man lion, mannequin, Parasurama, Kodandarama, Balarama, Krishna, and who will come as Kalki too. Those who master it will be rid of evil karmas. Thus, Kirmangayalvar enjoys the avatar of Lord Vishnu. Let's continue to enjoy the divine names in the coming episodes. Jaya Jaya Sri Sudarshana, Jaya Jaya Sri Sudarshana, Jaya Jaya Sri Sudarshana.